Good morning and welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Wednesday, the 19th of July. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks for joining us this morning. We hope you're getting off to a fantastic start on this hump day. Coming up, we're sitting down with the nonprofit Nashville Dolphins. We'll learn about their 20-year history of working to better the health and quality of life for all ages with special needs. We'll also hear how you can help with their mission. After that, we talked to a Girl Scout troop leader out of Montgomery County. They are working on their Girl Scout back to school supply drive right now. In fact, this wraps up tomorrow. So if you'd like to make a donation, we'll let you know how you can do that, how you can help the Girl Scouts fill 100 backpacks or maybe even more before the upcoming school year. And then we are hearing from the regional manager of the Upper Cumberland area from the Better Business Bureau. She shares with us one scam that is out there that may have all of you listening in this morning. There is a Fitbit scam that you need to be aware of. But first, let's get a check of our headlines. Mark your calendars. It's almost time for Tennessee's annual back-to-school tax holiday and 3-month grocery tax holiday. Now, July 28th, 29th, and 30th are the days for the back-to-school holiday. The grocery tax holiday runs from August 1st to October 31st. Now, what's qualified during the tax-free weekend and items included and not included during the grocery tax time period can be found on our website, mainstreetmediatn.com. Also read why the Tax Foundation reports tax holidays might not be supporting economic growth. Sumner County Animal Control is in need of community support right now. SCAC has had to make a hard decision to stop intake over the past couple of weeks, and this is putting additional stresses on other local nonprofit rescues and shelters. How can you help or support the SCAC? Well, please go to our website and click on Gallatin News for a contact number and additional information. Your lottery ticket purchases have helped to set a fiscal year record for the amount generated for education. The Tennessee Education Lottery officials released that over $515 million will be used for initiatives that include scholarships, grants, and after-school programs. Learn more about the sales drivers for Tennessee Education Lottery by going to mainstreetmediatn.com. We had some rain yesterday and it cooled us off just a little bit. It's always nice to feel the rain outside sometimes, especially when it's been as hot as it has been over the past several weeks. Let's get a check of our forecast and see what else is coming our way.
Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check at your forecast for the rest of today. A few showers and storms possible for the rest of this morning. You can see that here at 9 o'clock a.m. We are looking at a few scattered storms around southern middle Tennessee, and those will continue to filter out mainly as showers for the rest of the morning and afternoon as well, with temperatures still getting pretty warm despite the morning rainfall, but we will hold on to a little bit of cloud cover for the afternoon, and as we progress throughout the afternoon, rain chances do diminish, but they don't go to completely zero. We could see a few light sprinkles around later on in the afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast. We'll give today a 30% chance of rain and then a 20% isolated storm chance heading into your Thursday with a high temperature of 96 degrees, and then a little bit more rainfall expected for Friday as a cold front moves in, dropping our temperatures and our humidity for the weekend, looking dry with a low humidity, so going to be feeling a lot more comfortable by the time we get to Saturday afternoon.
Empowering swimmers with special needs. That is the focus for Nashville Dolphins, based out of Nashville. To tell us more about the program, what's offered, and how you can help, we have the executive director and swim coach, Vroon. Thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
First off, tell us, what is Nashville Dolphins?
Well, the Nashville Dolphins, we're a nonprofit, and we offer swim lessons and swim team to children and adults with special needs at no cost to our participants.
You know, before we kind of got going on this, you were sharing with me that there is a particular statistic that you are trying to make sure no one faces.
Yes, that drowning is the #1 cause of accidental death of people with special needs.
So how do those parents with, a child with special needs, where do they turn? I mean, you have Nashville Dolphins. How do they turn to you guys?
So people that want to join our program fill out an application online, and sadly they join a waiting list because we do have a long waiting list because pool space in Nashville is really hard to come by.
So in the time that someone's finally with you, what do they get to experience? Like, how does that work for them?
Well, we have different programs. So our swim team, we have 117 members of our swim team, and I know it's amazing, and we compete in Special Olympics. And being on a swim team, you know, just like any swim team, it really gives them the joy and pride of being a part of a team, all the things that, you know, a team brings. We have activities. Last week we had a pool party. We went ice skating with the Preds Foundation. So we're more than just swimming. We're also, you know, a family to our swim team members. Then we also have 3 learn to swim programs. We have our Little Fins, which is our, it's like a parent and taught class, our babies that are 1 to 3.
Aww.
And then we have our Future Dolphins, which are beginner swimmers. And then we have our Junior Dolphins, which is kind of like a swim team prep, getting those folks ready for swim team.
What do you hear from the kids and those who are a little older who are able to participate, who are able to learn how to swim and enjoy that? What do you hear from them?
I mean, just the joy. I mean, they are just so happy, the freedom, especially, you know, some people with special needs that might have, you know, spina bifida or cerebral palsy or in a wheelchair, giving them the freedom of being, you know, out of their chair and into the water is just really magical.
I'm sure you also get a lot of comments from the parents because there's a joy that I would think comes with, you know, being in the water and having that freedom.
Oh, yes. I mean, our parents are so thankful. I mean, we get letters, notes, you know, they come crying. They can't believe, you know, that their children are learning how to swim, because a lot of times, you know, people are focused on what people with disabilities can't do, and we're focused on what they can do.
So you service the ones that you can. You have 300 plus on a wait list, and I'm sure others out there would like to get on that wait list. What can you say to them for, because it takes a while, I'm sure, to make it from the wait list to being part of the program?
Yes. So I'd say get on the wait list as soon as you can, and we're really doing our best. We're doing our best to try to move as many swimmers up to swim team, because we don't have a wait list on our swim team. So moving people up to swim team so then we can have spots for new swimmers to join.
Once they get in, they get that introduction, they're a part of you guys. What else? You said you have programs throughout the year that's outside of the pool, like kind of festivities?
I mean, we do all kinds of activities. We have a prom every year,
fun.
which is amazing. Like I said, we have a pool party. We do holiday parties, kickoff parties. We apply for a lot of grants, and so people like the Preds are really good to us and, you know, give us tickets to things or invite us to do fun activities that they may not otherwise get to do.
Wow. And since 2003, Nashville Dolphins, they've survived solely on the grants that they seek out, as well as fundraising and donations from donors out there. So if someone would like to make that donation, they see this or they hear about you somewhere, how can they make that donation?
Yes, so they can go to our website, which is nashvilledolphins.org, and you can donate on our website. Also, they can follow us on social media, have your feed filled with all kinds of happy things. Our swimmers, we are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Oh, I love it. Now, what is the hope? What is the goal for Nashville Dolphins in the coming years?
Well, the goal is to just keep our people safe in the water. You know, safety is our first priority, but to just have them have fun, learn to swim, be safe, you know, around the water. And ultimately, our biggest goal is to build our own pool so we don't have a wait list. We serve people from 11 counties in Tennessee, so people drive quite a ways to come swim with us.
Wow, I hope that you get that one day. I hope you're able to have a pool of your own. Is there anything that I haven't asked that you would like to share?
I don't think so. Be sure to check us out on our website, on our socials, and thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, thank you for giving me your time, and you're seeing the website and the social media links down here at the bottom of your screen. So do connect with Nashville Dolphins if you'd like to make that donation or, you know, provide what you can, even about, do you need volunteers?
Oh, that's another thing. Yes, we are run by hundreds of volunteers. Thank you for saying that. We could not do what we do without our volunteers. As I said, we don't charge our participants anything, so we're totally free. So we really rely on our volunteers. We use a lot of high school students, a lot of just people in Nashville that want to give their time and talents. You don't have to have any swimming experience to be a volunteer with us. Okay. You just have to have a kind, loving spirit. But I promise you that you will get more out of it than you put into it. So once you come, you will be hooked.
I can attest to that, and it is. It just brings so much joy to your heart when you see others, you know, enjoy something.
Yes,
so,
for sure.
Thank you so much,
you.
Brenda. We appreciate you. Stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street. We have more coming up right after this.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
You can't see the sights without the sounds. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd and everything in between, discover what Hit City has to offer. Spend your nights cheering on the Nashville Sounds at First Horizon Park with giveaways, fireworks shows, theme weekends, and more. Single game tickets are on sale now. Visit NashvilleSounds.com to claim your seat today.
There is nothing better than drinking an ice-cold beverage while taking in a Nashville Sounds baseball game. Hi, I'm Stefanie Miller with Mornings on Main Street. The Nashville Sounds and Main Street Media Television have teamed up to promote Sunday Family Fun Day here at First Horizon Park, each Sunday home game. Just go to your favorite Main Street Media website and click on Sounds Main Street Media Day banner to register to win free tickets. And then we'll see you here at the ballpark.
They said I wouldn't make it without a college degree.
They said only a man could be a roofing executive.
They said a former addict always relapses.
They said my amputation would keep me out of roofing.
They said never give an ex-convict a second chance.
They said I could never be a leader.
They said I couldn't support my family as a single mom.
At Rackley, we say they're wrong.
Want to change the world? Change it, one roof at a time.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Girl Scout Troops 409 and 2236 are working on their back-to-school supply drive right now. I'm with Girl Scout Troop Leader Mary Grzeszak. Thank you so much for sharing with what you're doing right now and how we can help.
So right now, our troops are coming together for their Silver Award for the Girl Scouts, which is the second highest award you can get as a Girl Scout. And for their project, part of their community service project for that award is a back-to-school event we're hosting. We're trying to fill 200 book bags full of school supplies for kids in our area.
I was wrong. I said 100 at the top of the show, but 200, that's a lot.
So we have 100 filled, and we're trying to fill the second 100 right now.
Okay.
Yep. So we have 100 more to fill, and these are some of the school supplies that we are putting in the book bags. And we also have a teacher's corner for teachers that might need supplies to start a new classroom, or if they're moving rooms, or just to add to what they currently have in their classroom.
Every little bit helps. And I know you guys are probably just one of a few drives that are happening for back to school, because again, a lot of teachers paying out of pocket. What has the donations been like for you so far?
We were very honored that Office Depot donated a lot of supplies for us. Walmart has helped. We have a few businesses, local businesses in the area, a few orthodontists that are stepping up and helping out. Beach Haven Wines, they're actually helping us as well. And our girls have really hit their family members, grandma and grandpa, to sponsor a book bag. And they came up with the cost for our side of the house. It's about $20 to fill up one book bag. So that's how they are propositioning their aunts and uncles and grandpas. Would you like to sponsor a book bag for $20? So
that's fantastic.
Yes.
That's a great way to do it. So looking at the book bag, something I find to be unique with how you're doing it is you're doing it kind of by grade level. Can you explain a little bit more on that?
Yes, ma'am. So our elementary school book bags will have crayons and markers and the safety point scissors and the liquid glue, along with the stick glue as well. And then our middle and high school bags will have, instead of crayons or markers, they will have the colored pencils. They will have the larger scissors instead of the safety scissors, and the glue sticks. We have binders and graph paper. So just different supplies that are needed at the different levels. So we're going to try to help with that.
And also for the teachers out there, for the teachers grab box, so you have the full-size staplers there and some decorative items that are very useful in the classroom.
Right. It's just if they want to customize their classroom to make it, their personality or for what their needs. If they're math teachers, they might have different needs from an English teacher. And then we have some lanyard decorations so they can put their ID cards in there. It's just something we can do to kind of help them out and really support them, because they go above and beyond for our kids every single day. And if this is our small way of saying thank you for everything they do.
2 final questions for you. Where will these be distributed? How will that work?
So we are distributing these supplies on Johnson Field here in Fort Campbell, and our brigade just shared our flyer with our local community, and so we have people from all over Fort Campbell that are able to come.
And this is wrapping up tomorrow, being the 20th. If someone would like to donate after that, how can they do that?
So you can shoot me an email. It's mgrzeszak@yahoo.com. Maybe we can link that in there as well.
You'll see that email. Actually, it's at the bottom of your screen right now. So as we continue to talk, you'll have that email there if you'd like to make that donation here to Girl Scout Troops 409 and 2236.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anything else? Share one more thing. Like when you give this to either students or teachers, what is that? How do they respond?
Absolute gratitude. They are, a lot of times the kids think it's a great, fun event, but for parents, sometimes it's just that relief of the financial burden that we're able to remove off of them. And so if we can help that parent get by in this economy right now, it's just, as a parent myself, I want to make sure my kids have everything they need and make sure that everybody else in our community does as well.
So Girl Scout Troops Supply Drive for Girl Scout Troops 409 and 2236 happening right now. If you'd like to make that contribution, you can do that. Also, don't hesitate to donate to any Stuff the Bus that you see out there. A number of counties and communities are doing Stuff the Buses over the next couple of weeks. So, tax-free weekend coming up at the end of the month. Get some of those supplies in and make that small donation, because one donation can really go a long way. It really does help out. Mary, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I always appreciate you sharing that. Stay with us. We have more coming up after this.
There's a lot to consider when it comes to choosing a Medicare plan. That's where Health Markets Insurance Agency can help. Independent licensed insurance agents who work with Health Markets can answer your questions about the different parts of Medicare, when you can enroll, benefits, costs, and more. Speak to a local today to get started on your Medicare journey.
Custom Stone Handler supplies over 600 distributors and suppliers with quality stone products. Along with River Stone, we produce and distribute over 100 building, landscape, and other bulk products. Our goal is to provide quality products, service, and partnerships to ensure our customers' success. We firmly believe that the measure of any person or company is how they treat other people and customers. Give them a call at 931-490-4990 or visit CustomStonehandlers.com.
It's just a few cocktails at happy hour.
It's just a few cocktails at happy hour.
You really good try.
There aren't any cops around. Didn't think there were any cops around.
I drink and drive all the time.
Sir, you've been in a serious crash. I need you to hang on, okay? Tell me your name, sir. Where you are right now?
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. We have another treat for us. We have a fabulous person from the Better Business Bureau with us. We have Kimberly Meyer. She is the regional manager for the Upper Cumberland area for the Better Business Bureau of Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky. You guys have the longest titles in the world.
Yes, we do.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
First, tell us, you have spent 20 plus years with the Better Business Bureau. I bet you have seen one scam after another. But there's one that recently hit that we're actually going to touch on right now. You guys, if you have a Fitbit out there, take a listen.
Yes, we had a woman in Wilson County, and she was a part of a Fitbit group, social media for Fitbit, and then I guess someone approached her about needing money, so she gave money, and she kept on giving money up to $100,000.
So I guess my question for you is, people are familiar with Fitbit. Many of them have Fitbits. How do you avoid something like this, other than saying, no, I don't know you?
Just say no. Really, if you don't know the person, we're all the time educating and engaging with our businesses and consumers, and just say no. Unfortunately, she lost over $100,000, and then he started threatening her and her family, and so just not a good situation. But we have a great relationship with the FBI and the local authorities, so they've jumped in to help. So
how does that work? So if someone like that comes to you, the BBB, shares with you this complaint and this incredible scam, what do you do at that point?
We check it out. Okay. We're very thorough in our investigation, and then we reach out to local authorities. So when we find out this much money has been lost, then we're on it. We want to help the victim, and she's definitely a victim.
Well, scams don't go away out there. So that first thing, if it's too good to be true, it usually is. And if someone you don't know is asking for money, you really have to question. And if you ever have a question about a business, you have the Better Business Bureau in your region to turn to. That's what you guys are there for.
That's right. And we have a scam tracker. It's a portal on our website, bbb.org, and you can go in and check on scams and report scams. So you can see how many in the local area that people have gone to our website and let us know about scams.
I'm gonna start checking this out like every day.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah.
I can imagine. Again, something you may want to check out there. So let's talk about your region. Kimberly, you have a wide region there. You cover 13 counties?
13 counties in North Middle Tennessee, anything from, Sumner County to Wilson County, all the way to Putnam County. So, yes, I have a large area of businesses. A lot of them are rural businesses, but we're out there, like I said before, to engage and educate our businesses and consumers.
So you're saying rural areas is what you typically deal with. Your counterparts tend to have larger cities. I know Melanie has, the Clarksville area, which is one of the fastest growing cities in the state. You have James at the Murfreesboro location. Of course, that's university area. What's the difference between you guys?
A lot of it is just the area, like Melanie in the Clarksville, Kentucky region, we call it. She handles a lot of the military because of Fort Campbell being up here, and because of Austin P. That's a big university up here as well. And Clarksville's growing. And then my counterpart, James, he covers the Murfreesboro, Central Tennessee area. And he has MTSUs down there, and Murfreesboro, as we all know, is booming. So a lot going on in Murfreesboro.
How do the different regions work together? Do you work closely together?
Yes, we use each other as a sounding board. We help with local events going on, networking, engagement events. So yes, we're out there connecting with our accredited businesses, and we're definitely a big part of the team. Yeah.
If we want to look at see what part of the region we're in, do we just go to the Better Business Bureau website?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Go bbb.org. Or you're welcome to call one of us and we can assist you. If James or Melanie is away, then I'm happy to assist any of our businesses and consumers.
Fantastic. Kimberly, is there anything I haven't asked you that you would want to share that you feel like someone may need to hear? I know we're going to keep checking in with all of you guys. Yeah. Anything else from you?
Yeah, absolutely. If it's like she said, if it's too good to be true, please call us before you buy. Check out the company. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Kimberly Meyer, we appreciate your time. And again, feel free to send any question that you have to me. I'll ask either Kimberly, Melanie, or James, and we'll get that answer for you. My email is smiller@mainstreetmediatn.com. All right, we're still working on the show, so stay with us. We're not going anywhere, so don't you either. We'll be right back.
Tired of hanging lights every year? We get it. That's why Southern Nights is here to help. We install programmable lighting on your home or business so you can enjoy beautiful, customizable lighting all year round. No more ladders, tangled lights, or cold nights outside. We do the work, you do the celebrating. Call Southern Nights today and take the hassle out of holiday lighting forever. For a free quote, give us a call at 931-241-3074 or visit our Facebook page at Southern Nights.
Did you know that up to 80% of us will experience back or neck pain during our lifetime? Many of you are offered surgery or addictive pain pills to relieve your chronic pain. At the Dr. Gill's Center for Back, Neck, Chronic Pain Relief, we have been leading the way to better health, naturally, and have helped tens of thousands of people right here in Middle Tennessee for the past 30 years.
I came to Dr. Gill about 10 years ago after my local doctors recommended surgery. I knew about Dr. Gill and wanted to see if he could help me. 10 years later, I am pain-free, no surgery, and no pain pills.
Surgery is scary, and over 40% of all back surgeries fail, creating a cycle of surgery and pills. There is a safer solution to your chronic pain. Make the call to the Dr. Gill Center for Back, Neck, Chronic Pain Relief today and get your life back. This office visit is normally $299, but call today and receive your initial consultation, report of finding for just $49. But hurry, this offer won't last long. Call 615-768-8743. That's 615-768-8743.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd, the goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Experience Predators hockey all season long. Visit NashvillePredators.com/season tickets and join the Loyal Legion today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets, and we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
Welcome back. Here's a look back at the first annual Top of the Box competition at CrossFit Aragon here in Clarksville. This happened over the weekend. 163 athletes participated in this CrossFit competition, men and women. This was all for the search for the most well-rounded fitness athlete in the area. Owner of Aragon Elite, Frank Leonetti, shares with us why he wanted to host Top of the Box here.
We just want to bring the regional level of the competition to every level of athletes. Skilled, masters. We don't want just to have certain select amount of athletes that experience certain kind of experiences.
One heck of a competition. I'm curious to what that turnout is going to be like next year if it's hosted here in Clarksville once again. Thank you so much for joining us here on Mornings on Main Street. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Main Street Sports Today strives to bring you the most timely and comprehensive coverage of sports news and more from Middle Tennessee and beyond.
We cover the teams you care about from preps to pros and bring some of the most influential voices in sports to keep you in the know.
Tune into Main Street Sports Today each Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Download the Main Street Media TV app.